Taking the blower motor off, but now what I gotta do is I actually gotta remove the fuel filter from that Sprinter, and I'm gonna use the fuel filter mechanism, you know, that plugs into the fuel filter, and save myself, I guess, 65 bucks from buying a new one. So I hope it's going to come off pretty easy, but they're never easy to remove from the fuel filter, but hopefully in the home setting I'll be able to do it. It is kind of getting ready to rain right now, I believe, but I think I should be able to get it done. At the very least, I could plug it up the way it is and just use it, you know. I think it might still be pretty good, but it is very rusted on top, which could also mean that maybe it's not starting because of that fuel filter. It could happen, I guess. I doubt it, but it could happen. It's got a real slow rotation, so to me it almost sounds like that same turbo problem that I had. Yeah, excuse my voice, guys. I'm losing my voice for some reason. This happens every once in a while. This video, guys, I'm going to be removing the fuel filter, so it's going to be a lot noticeable. I'm going to go ahead and remove this big pipe that's blocking everything to keep you from seeing it. I'm just gonna undo it and get it out of the way. Okay, so pop this up. So I'm gonna lower this, and I will actually pop this off completely. Okay. And my hands are quite dirty after that. So now, well, I gotta get these things loose. I gotta get a number 8. I got my number 8. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this. Okay, so now that's loose. Now I gotta loosen the actual bolts at the bottom. Okay, we gotta get the fuel filter line bolts. Okay, I got a T2, so I gotta loosen this up. I normally do not tighten these fuel filter holders. It's just unnecessary. It's already in a cradle. Nothing's gonna happen to it. It's just, it creates more work next time you go to remove it. And it also could be a little bit rusted. Here we go, guys. There's the fuel filter. I got it out. So there it is. Definitely looks like an aftermarket. And look how rusted it is, guys. Guess I'll be lucky if I could separate this. Hey guys, this is the way I remove the fuel filter plastic piece. It's not always easy. Most of the time you could easily break it. Just this one seems like it's completely stripped. We got a T25 here, so I'm gonna try to just go ahead and it's not working. So we got one out, one more to go. Okay. Looks like a T20 worked fine.
Маленькие такие. Маленькие стоят.
Да, маленькие.
Это для меня, не твои. Тебе маленькие такие, два такие. Дальше такие дадут два.
Seems like this is another stock fuel filter system. It's just completely stuck on there. Not really sure if I'll be able to get this out. Guys, I think the trick is to remove this top portion here. I think it kind of squeezes it a little bit more, but I've sprayed some of this stuff here. This is my PB Blaster. I think it's helping a little bit. I'm not sure, but there's no guarantee you're not gonna break it. But I've been kind of prying at it over here for, you know, just a little bit, just going little by little, and I think it's working. But surprising fact that it's wasn't actually rotating, but seems like it's beginning to. But it's so easy to break those plastic tabs right off. This is definitely a dirty job for sure. I'm gonna back to prying it. It's like every time you pry, you're taking a chance on cracking this unit. Okay, I have freed it. To tell you the truth, guys, I wasn't too sure that I'll be able to do this, but I did it, so thank God. Definitely a good thing. But I will have to change these rubber things here. Okay, now it's time to get another fuel filter. Okay, here it is. And here's the rubber pieces. Now it's time to put on these rubber pieces. So glad I was able to remove this, because ultimately it means I just saved $65 by removing it. Sorry, I think I have a bad angle. Okay, so now I have to pop this inside. But before I do, I need to pour some diesel. But I think this diesel is kind of dirty. Really not going to be using this. Well, I thought I had some diesel lying around, and I really don't, so I got myself a clean filter. I'm just gonna pour it inside the cup, and this should filter out all the dirt and whatnot, so it's not gonna be so bad after all. Okay. You know, I'm smelling this stuff, and right now I'm kind of like losing my sense of smell, but it doesn't smell like diesel. So I don't know. It does smell a little bit like diesel, but I'm thinking, what if it's like E81? So I really don't know. Guess one way to find out is, let's see how it burns. I guess let's see if this will catch fire. Well, that's obviously paper. It will burn just fine, regardless. What about pouring some of the stuff on the ground here? Well, it's not burning, so maybe it is diesel. Guys, I'm not gonna take my risk on it. It smells a little bit different. You know what it smells like? It smells like it's kind of like an oil-based paint of some sort. Like, it does not smell like diesel. I just actually opened up my my gas tank and I smelled it, and it smells different. Like, diesel has its own like little smell to it. So I'm wondering, could it be something else? I mean, it does look a little bit like diesel. It's got that yellowish type of look. But this is the Sprinter that does not start, which makes me question everything. Thinking, is this maybe part of the reason that maybe somebody filled up, I mean, E85, or filled up like, you know, like ethanol. I'm not sure what ethanol smells like. I guess it would have like a little bit more like ether type of smell to it. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing, because it would have a little bit more like alcohol type of based. But I don't know, I'm not taking my chance on this diesel here. So, who knows? Hey guys, you know how I was like smelling this one here, and I was telling you guys that it smells a little bit like kind of like oil, kind of like if you would be painting like pastels or whatever, like paintings and stuff, that it does not smell like diesel. And this is diesel here. This is what I've removed from the other fuel filter of the Sprinter that I'm trying to change the fuel filter on. So this is the one I'm driving currently, and this is the one that does not start. So I'm thinking that somebody filled this up with E85. I don't know what E85 smells like, but this does not smell like diesel. This smells more like kind of like an oil base of some sort. So perhaps that somebody actually thought the yellow type of a diesel thing is a diesel, but it's not diesel, and filled it up wrong. And that would actually explain the fact that the person fueled up, started driving, and all of a sudden the Sprinter just died. So, but I had my kids verify it, my wife verified it, that this smells different than this here. So that's all I want to say.